And in 5, 4, 3. This is Dr. Rodney McKay speaking to you from my base of operations in the lost city of Atlantis, located deep within the Pegasus galaxy. I record this message on the eve of our darkest hour. As I speak, an alien armada of biblical proportions is on its way bent, dare I say, hell-bent, in keeping with the metaphor, on our destruction. We will do our best to stave off their attack, but I am afraid that defeat is all but inevitable. I and the other members of my team face the most horrific deaths imaginable, as our very lives are sucked from our chests in a horrific... Okay, starting again. Ford, just cut that, right? What about, in 5, 4, 3. My friends, I'm Dr. Rodney McKay of the Atlantis expedition, and as the facts of our heroic struggle against the Wraith and our untimely demise are already known to you in that light, I'd like to pass along some final thoughts. Now, my extensive education, training, and first-hand experience in the field of astrophysics has given me a unique perspective that few on Earth or, well, on any other planet, for that matter, can match. I'd like to take a few moments now to pass along that perspective to you. I'll begin with a few observations on a subject that is both near and dear to my heart. Leadership. I once caught Mono kissing a girl in algebra club. Missed an entire month of school. Still, the kiss was something, so it was probably worth it. April Bingham, cute blonde. God, see, I love blondes, especially with the short hair. Samantha Carter, if you're watching, the torch is still burning. Sadly, soon to be extinguished. But, you know, you should know, I think you are just so, well, you're great. You're really, really great. And I would go so far as saying that you're the hottest scientist I've ever worked with. In fact, there's probably not a night that goes by that I don't find myself... Okay, Ford, let's lose that. And let's get back to leadership. Never cared for dogs. Too much work, too needy, too unpredictable. I mean, you leave one door open, the tiniest little cracks, and they're gone. You look for them, you put up flyers, it's no use. And since your father refused to pay for a license, the animal shelter has no way of tracking them. You know, God knows what happened to that little guy. Now, cats. Now, that's a whole different story. The cats are self-sufficient, they're dependable, you shake the box, they come running. Cynic would say it's because of the food, but my cat, see, I truly believe he enjoys my company. There's something very comforting about coming home from work at the end of the day and having a familiar face waiting for you, you know? Still, I digress. Where was I? Right. Leadership. That's another sight I'll die without having seen. See, to be fair, when you've traveled as much as I've traveled, you'd think that missing Niagara Falls would be no big deal. But you know what? It gnaws at you. A lot of movies I wish I'd seen, won't see now. Never saw Grease, even though I had a thing for Olivia Newton-John when I was a kid. Always wanted to see Gandhi. Only saw the first half of The Sixth Sense. Always wondered how that ended. My sister. Ford, if you cut everything else, just keep this part, okay? Jeannie, it's your brother, Rodney, obviously. I want to say, I want to say something. Family is important. I've come to realize that because the people here have become a sort of a kind of surrogate family to me. And I know what you're thinking. I've never really been the poster child for that kind of sentiment, but when one's contemplating one's own demise, one tends to see things more clearly. I really do wish you the best, you know? And I'm sorry we weren't closer. Perhaps, if by chance I make it out of this, perhaps one day we can be. And I would like that. Now, if there's time, I'd like to go back to the subject of leadership.